Welcome to Greeley Central's 145th commencement ceremony. We proudly present to you Greeley Central's high school class of 2025, led by junior escorts Rowan Santos and Isaac Butler. 2025. Welcome and congratulations. You have persevered through the good days and the rainy days, through your 4 years of high school, and you have earned the right to be seated here today as we recognize and celebrate your class, the class of 2025. Families and friends, we are so thankful you are here with us to celebrate our graduates. At the conclusion of the ceremony today, our graduates will leave the field in a recessional, and we ask that you wait to greet them in the parking lot. Will you all please stand and remove your covering as the Greeley Central Chamber Choir, under the direction of Mr. Richard Green, sings our national anthem. At the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you, Mr. Green, and our exceptional chamber choir. You may all be seated. I would like to acknowledge and welcome our District 6 dignitaries. We are proud to host the following district administrators and school board members who have supported and guided Greeley Central this school year. Superintendent Dr. Deirdre Pilt, Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Schools, Mr. Anthony Osmus, and our school board members, President Natalie Mash, Vice President Kyle Bentley, and Directors Doran Azari, Dr. Brenda Campos Spitzy, and Michael Matthews. Thank you all for your leadership and support. Graduation ceremonies take an exceptional amount of preparation. Thank you to our District 6 ground crew and media crew for getting all of the graduation ceremonies set up and running, as well as our safety and security and crew for keeping us all safe. We also need to recognize our amazing graduation coordinator, Lauren Applehans, and our office staff who helped prepare for our graduation ceremony today. And finally, we must recognize our senior counselor, Miss Claudia Kessler, who loved, guided, and prodded you all over the last 4 years to help get you here today. Thank you, Miss Kessler. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Alondra Frere to give our opening address.
Good afternoon, families, faculty, and peers. My name is Alondra Frere, and I am pleased to welcome all of you to the 145th commencement ceremony for the Greeley Central High School graduating class of 2025. As a first-generation graduate, I'd like to incorporate Spanish into my speech as a tribute to all the Hispanic families here today. Buenas tardes, familias, profesores y compañeros. Mi nombre es Alondra Fraire y es un honor darles la bienvenida a la ceremonia de graduación de la clase de 2025 de Greeley Central High School. Today, we gather to celebrate not only the achievements of our incredible class, but also the journey that brought us here. This is a day of reflection, accomplishment, and hope of what lies ahead. To our graduates, today, we stand at a threshold, the threshold of security of the known and wide open unknown waters ahead. Looking back at the years of hard work, late nights, and moments of doubt that you overcame with resilience and courage, we have grown not just in knowledge, but in character. We went from annoying freshmen who would participate in devious licks, leaving students with no hand soap in the bathroom, to mostly respectful, developed young adults, slowly reaching full potential of what pride, class, and dignity means. Each challenge we face, each lesson we learned, has shaped the people we are today. Estoy segura de que sus familias estén muy orgullosos de ustedes. Y ustedes también deberían saberlo. This moment is not just about academics or diplomas. It's about the relationships we forged, whether it's through new friendships or rekindling old ones. And the mentors who believed in us, especially our lovely counselor Kessler, who loved us without even knowing us. It's about the laughter, the struggles, and the triumphs we had as a class and at school. All things that are our last as seniors. Especially our last football win against Greeley-West, a memorable night and our last as we graduate. Es un logro muy grande el poder de graduarnos hoy y estoy segura que ya lo saben. Veo el orgullo en los ojos de los presentes. Nuestra escuela se basa en la diversidad y aquí estamos, orgullosos representando nuestras raíces, nuestros países y nuestra cultura. Estando hoy aquí, le doy gracias a mis papás que han sacrificado todo para que yo pueda cumplir mis sueños. No estaría aquí si no fuera por las manos de mi papá y el apoyo que me demuestra mi mamá. Este diploma significa lo mismo para ustedes que para mí. Sé que muchos de mis compañeros sienten lo mismo. Quiero agradecerle a todos los padres que han hecho el mismo esfuerzo por sus hijos. As we step forward into this new chapter of life, remember that the path ahead is yours to shape. Whether it's attaining a higher education or joining the workforce, whatever it may be, I know every single one of you will succeed. Al dar el siguiente paso en esta nueva etapa de la vida, recuerden que ustedes pueden moldear su futuro. Ya seas al obtener una educación superior o ingresar al mundo laboral. Ya sé que cada uno de ustedes tendrá éxito. Now, let us all celebrate this moment, not as an end, but as a beginning. To the graduating class of 2025, congratulations. The future is waiting, and it's brighter because of you. Thank you. Now please welcome Dante Parlin to the stage.
I'm sure many of you are expecting me to come talk about the numerous things I did in high school and how they were so great for me, but I'm not. Rather, I want to tell you that after 4 years of hard work, I regret it all. You see, for the last 4 years, everything I have done was part of a long scheme to build an impressive resume and get admitted to my top choice university. Each club, AP class, and extracurricular were chosen in order to become a well rounded student. Now, after committing to a school I never even planned on applying to, it all feels like a waste. That was until this past April, when I went to the Central View West baseball game to watch my friend play. For the first time ever, I was at an event purely for my entertainment, not as part of some extracurricular commitment. Though it was unfamiliar to be in the stands without a uniform, I was ecstatic to watch him play, and it was a much needed break from the infinite FRQs Mr. Birch assigned. Since that night, I have made every effort to continue making time for my friends, my interests, and everything I actually wanted. I realized I had spent my 4 years of high school planning for the next four, and ended up missing out on enjoying the moments that I already had. I ruined my own high school experience to be an exceptional student at the cost of my personal life. After writing this speech multiple times, I finally understood what I wanted to say to all of you. In the words of Miss Ward, live for what's now, not for what's coming next. I spent all my time trying to prepare myself to have some amazing, prestigious life after high school, when I really should have been prioritizing the present. What's the point in getting into my top university if I spent years suffering to get there? In a book I read last year, USFS 1919, the author, Norman MacLean, captures this in better words than I can say, saying, "I was young, and I thought I was tough, and I knew it was beautiful, and I was a little bit crazy, but hadn't noticed it yet." I first read this quote a year ago, but though I loved it immediately, I didn't understand it till now. Now, a year later, I've realized two things. The first being that I think I accidentally stole this book from Mr. Fraser, and the second being that this is the kind of life I want to live. Contrary to the speaker in this quote, I have noticed, but even when I am not tough, that I can find beauty and make the best of my youth. The choice to deviate from my supposed path hurt. I had to let go of years of planning and excitement. That was just a few weeks ago, but I am already at peace with my choice. However, what I do still feel is all the times I didn't spend with those I love, as well as the times that I did. I feel a jumble of grief as well as satisfaction that urges me to continue living my life in the moment. The majority of my most important memories from high school are from impromptu nights, when I definitely could have been doing something more productive, but inevitably made the better choice for myself. As your class president for the 2024-25 school year, I have learned, from playing an exasperated game of senior assassin, that a lot of you never leave your houses. With the freedom of summer only hours away, I ask that you go try new things, meet new people, and live your life now. So as we go out to start our adult lives, remember that it is okay if you are still figuring things out. It is okay if you don't have your entire life planned out. It is okay to change your mind. And it is okay to take risks and try new things. Congratulations, Wildcats. Leave today and seek out your own authentic journey. Thank you.
We are excited to share that many of our Greeley Central High School graduates earned scholarships that range from $500 to full rides. If you are a scholarship recipient, please stand at this time and be recognized. Thank you. And now, the following students are going into the armed forces. Diana Agenel, Navy. Liliana Barden, Army. Please stand. Noah Bradshaw, Army. Aiden Pavilion, Army. Samuel Diaz Ortiz, Army. Zaira Mijangos, Army. Marisa Rojas, Marines. Ryan Schneberger, Army. Let's give all of these students a round of applause.
Good afternoon, everyone, family, friends, teachers, and most importantly, the class of 2025. We did it. After 4 years of pop quizzes, school dances in the aux, cramming before tests, and somehow surviving cafeteria food that defied both logic and science, we made it. But let's be real for a second. None of us got here alone. My name is Kimberly Gaines, and I'm honored to stand before you today. Earlier, you might have heard my name being called as Kimberly Garment, but today I want to share why I now proudly carry the name Gaines. Gaines is not just a name. It's the story of a man who walked into the beautiful chaos of a house with 4 kids and stayed. He wasn't our biological father, but he became our dad in every way that mattered. He stepped in when life was messy, when it was hard, when it didn't come with a manual, and he supported my mom, who back then was a single mother, sacrificing everything for us, even skipping meals, just to make sure that we had enough. Together, they built something incredible, from duct tape solutions, determination, and love, a home full of laughter, support, and second chances. So when I walk across the stage today, I don't walk alone. I carry the love, the sacrifice, and all the people who helped me get here. Yes, I'm graduating with a 4.4 GPA, third in our class, but those numbers don't show the late nights, the anxiety, or the near burnouts, or the people who reminded me that I was capable when I didn't feel like it. That success belongs just as much to my family, to my teachers, and to everyone who pushed me forward. And I know I'm not the only one with a story like that. Some of us are the first in our families to reach this milestone. Some of us come from immigrant households where this diploma represents generations of sacrifice, and some of us simply fought through every obstacle life threw our way. So take a breath and be incredibly proud of what you have just accomplished. And while we're here, let's give a huge thank you to the real MVPs, our teachers. You signed up to teach, but somehow became therapists, comedians, and on really rough days, snack dealers. Whether you were giving us pep talks like Mr. Frazier, constant encouragement like Mrs. Kirby, or tough love like Mrs. Kessler, you showed up for ways that mattered. And for those of you who didn't have a go-to person, maybe your strength came from within, from that quiet inner voice that whispered, "You've got this." Let's also give credit to where it's due, to us. Because yes, we had help, but we're the ones who wrote the essays, studied until 2 a.m., and didn't flee to a remote island halfway through senior year. That's a win. Mr. Birch, I swear to turn that assignment in, just eventually. They say you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it graduate, or something like that. But here we are. So here's to the names we carry, the people who carried us, and the wild, beautiful journey that brought us to this stage. We made it, class of 2025, and somehow we even did it with a little pride, class, and dignity. Well, most of the time. From the chaos of group projects, the pain of the pacer test, to inside jokes in the hallways, Greeley Central taught us more than just facts. It taught us to speak up, to keep going, and to never underestimate ourselves. Serving as your class president during freshman through junior year and as student body president this year has been one of the greatest joys and wildest rides of my life. You taught me leadership, compassion, and how to value every voice in the room. So wherever life takes us next, college, work, travel, or just finally sleeping in, don't forget what we've overcome to get here. Because if the class of 2025 has proven anything, it's this. We don't just show up, we rise. From the bottom of my heart, thank you to the teachers, the parents, the counselors, the mentors, and most of all, you all sitting before me here today. Congratulations, class of 2025. Let's go out there and make it count.
Greeley Central Chamber Choir.
Hello. Many of the class of 2025 may remember their 8th grade year during online enrollment for freshman year. We had a big Zoom meeting with videos and reflections from different teachers. At the time, I thought I wouldn't be attending Greeley Central and joined the call mostly to entertain my mom. But when I heard Mr. Frazier talking about the culture and pride he feels as a teacher and advanced placement coordinator at Greeley Central, I decided to give the shul another chance. I'm so glad I did. Attending Greeley Central has been one of the best choices I've made. I credit much of that to Mr. Frazier, whose passion and dedication inspire every student who walks through his doors. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Thomas Frazier.
Congratulations to the class of 2025 as you leave the castle and enter this great, big, beautiful world, carrying on a sacred tradition that dates back to a day like this. Well, not exactly like this, in 1928. More importantly, welcome to the families and friends that have supported you on this journey, wherever they are. We all know the great students and great people are formed at home, not at school. And the faculty of Greeley Central is grateful to you for blessing us with these fleeting years that will form but a moment in the remarkable lives of the people who will cross this stage today. Thank you. Felicitaciones a la clase 2025 a dejar el castillo y entrar en este hermoso mundo, continuando una tradición sagrada que se remonta a un día como este en 1928. Y aún más importante, bienvenidos a las familias y amigos que los han apoyado en este camino, donde quiera que estén. Todos sabemos que los grandes estudiantes y las grandes personas se forman en casa, no en la escuela. Y los profesores y las profesoras de Greeley Central están agradecidos por habernos bendecido con la que será un momento fugaz en las vidas extraordinarias de las personas que hoy nos acompañaron. Estamos agradecidos. When you were juniors, I vowed that I would be a senior with you, that we would graduate together. Indeed, trust me, wherever I go, I get asked for the senior discount. And although the magic of the castle has lured me to an encore, sorry, Mom and Dad, I'm going to be a super senior. I will never forget you, and I will always carry you in the warmest of my memories. I'm grateful for the delight you brought to me as I've watched you soar, because I know that flights into the future are always accompanied by stumbling attendants that look from the outside like failure. I won't take credit for that metaphor. As a child, my grandmother reminded me that whatever I did, I should behave as if everyone I loved was watching. Sort of like a omniscient go-guardian. That metaphor comes from a story by Gabriel Garcia Marquez, one that I read for the first time this month with students after a semester grinding through primary documents. The story opens on the night of a terrific storm in which a very old man with enormous wings is washed up on the beach near a remote pueblo. The protagonists of the story, Pelayo and Elisenda, save him, dragging him out of the mud. But instead of falling on their knees in gratitude for the miracle of finding an angel on their doorstep, they lock the old man in a broken-down chicken coop and begin to charge admission, standing by as the spectators heap abuse on him through the chicken wire, even while he performs miracles on others who are suffering, including their son. Pelayo and Elisenda grow rich and build themselves a mansion, but allow the chicken coop to disintegrate into ruins around the old man, so that eventually, when the novelty of the sideshow is ended and the crowds have disappeared, he's left scrambling around the yard, trying desperately to feed himself. One day, as Elisenda casually chops onions in her beautiful new kitchen, she sees the old man stumbling across the yard. But she notices, while she has ignored his suffering in the selfish glory of her new wealth, that his wings have regrown into something like heavenly magnificence. And he isn't simply stumbling, he's beginning to take flight. He launches himself into the air and begins to soar over the sea toward heaven, leaving Pelayo and Elisenda behind. They've missed the chance forever to be grateful. Take this moment to be proud of your accomplishments, but don't miss those moments in life when you're witnessing all of the miracles, big and small, that so many of us allow to go unnoticed. Be grateful to the people who've supported and nurtured you, those who've sacrificed for you, cheered you on, lifted you up in your time of need. Even when that support comes in the form of criticism that forces us to look inward, we realize that we're not alone. We should be especially grateful for those who improve us, even when they aren't physically with us. Deep calls to deep. None of us are good by accident. Be grateful for those people and experiences that challenge you. Without them, none of us could ever reach our potential. Our losses and failures strengthen our character and deepen our empathy. The sweetness of any victory is in direct relation to the difficulty of the challenges that could have prevented it. Be grateful for the magnificent creation around you, not just the delicate flowers and bluebird skies, but the fear-inducing peaks and the unforgiving river currents that can move them. Observe and listen to nature and heed the lessons it teaches us on the beautiful and inevitable struggle of life. Finally, today is the day to be grateful to the best version of yourself. The version of yourself unadulterated by the noise of the digital world, that pushed on when those destructive voices told you to quit, the persistent version of yourself that recognized your worth and your talents and summoned the resilience to push past your doubts and through your discomfort. Take pride in that version of yourself that pressed forward and lent a hand to others along the way in those dark moments when quitting seemed the best option. Gracias por todas sus contribuciones a nuestra escuela y comunidad. Ahora, para siempre, forman parte del gran legado de la Greeley Central, que se acerca a su centenario. Sean valientes el encarar el futuro con orgullo, clase y dignidad, llevando su resiliencia y determinación con un corazón agradecido. Nunca te olvidaremos y nunca olvidemos. Atreverse es hacer. Gracias y que Dios los bendiga. Thank you for all the contributions you've made to our school and our community. You are now forever part of the great legacy of Greeley Central High School that is approaching its 100th birthday. Be brave as you enter the future with pride, class, and dignity, carrying your resilience and your determination with a grateful heart. We will never forget you, and never forget, to dare is to do. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Frazier. Superintendent Pilch and school board members, these Wildcats seated before you have met the academic requirements of the state of Colorado and the high standards and expectations of Weld County School District 6. It is the good judgment of the Greeley Central High School faculty, staff, and administration that these young men and women will carry forth the ideals of pride, class, and dignity to our Greeley community and wherever their journeys may take them. Therefore, it is with great pleasure that I present to you the Greeley Central High School class, the 145th graduating class, the class of 2025. I now present School Board Director, Mr. Doran Azari, who will accept the class of 2025.
Thank you, Mrs. Zuloff. What a great honor it is to stand before you all, the class of 2025 of Greeley Central High School, and share with you heartfelt greetings from the District 6 Board of Education. We are excited to join you, your family and friends, and the faculty and staff in proudly recognizing your accomplishments. It is my pleasure, as a member of the Greeley-Evans School District 6 Board of Education, to certify that each of you has met all of the graduation requirements of Greeley Central High School as recommended and certified by the faculty and staff. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Education, you are now authorized to receive your individual diploma. Congratulations to all of you.
At this time, selected honorary faculty members will assist in presenting diplomas to the class of 2025. Also assisting with the presentations will be the senior members of the Greeley Central High School faculty, Mrs. Laura DeGroot and Mr. Steve Birch, along with our distinguished superintendent and school board members. Graduating senior names will be read by this class's selected faculty readers: Mr. Justin Davis, Mr. Thomas Frazier, Mrs. Claudia Kessler, and Miss Kayla Ward.
Aaron George McCleary.
Anna Amelia Deering. Lucille Magdalena Suniga. Stuck together. Okay.
Kimberly Angela Garman, summa cum laude.
Dante Aristotle Harlan, summa cum laude.
Linus Josiah Luna, summa cum laude.
Audrey Hamilton Maddox, summa cum laude.
Dave Fernando Cholo Arriola.
Emmeline Kiku Sasaki, summa cum laude.
Alondra Guadalupe Fraire, summa cum laude.
Sarah Danielle Rasmussen, summa cum laude.
Sabrina Nicole Ruiz Horseman, summa cum laude.
Aaron Kailani Smith.
Samuel Orekio.
Ainsley Olivia Hagan, magna cum laude.
Ebony Marie Ortega, summa cum laude.
Corey Michael Powell, summa cum laude.
Brian Velasquez Partida.
Mercedes Marie Chauncey.
Brandon Vicente Pelico.
Erin Elizabeth Chastain, summa cum laude.
Lucas Sammy Rodriguez.
Anthony Nicholas Partida.
Michelle Paola Villalobos Science.
AJ Michael Romero, summa cum laude.
Natalie Chaires Salazar, summa cum laude.
Hannah May O'Toole, summa cum laude.
Karen Arely Montoya Perea.
Ronan Xavier Warkentin.
Nandre Israel Evo, summa cum laude.
Jean Isabel Unrein.
Take Blue So.
Andrea Leah Watson.
Alex Ricardo Lino Muñoz.
Noah Ray Bradshaw.
Alexander Nava Estrada.
Anna Amelia Deering, summa cum laude.
Gustavo Garcia, summa cum laude.
Jose Alberto Rosales, Jr.
Betsaida Sebastiana Vicente Pelico, magna cum laude.
Kaya May Forey.
Heriberto Arenas Jr.
Paige Bailey Ozaya, summa cum laude.
Jose Luis Martinez.
Aaliyah Marie Brower.
Celeste Avalos, summa cum laude.
Xavier Nico Sanchez.
Aileen Lerma Nieto, summa cum laude.
Aiden Michael Covillian.
Kendall Nicole Shannon, summa cum laude.
Samuel Roberto Diaz Ortiz.
Tessa Ruth Johnston, summa cum laude.
Caleb Nathaniel Ramirez.
Daniel Rodriguez Zamora.
Evan Marie Mascarenas, summa cum laude.
Yvonne Bañuelos Enriquez.
Aurelia Maria Rubalcava, summa cum laude. Eliana, right?
Jocelyn Bañuelos Lino.
Eliana. Eliana Coates, magna cum laude.
Krishna Natalie González Castañeda.
Tha Mu So.
Naomi Guadalupe Valles Pérez.
Alejandro Cuevas Tinoco.
Joandis de Jesús González Pérez.
Maurice Ravi Hector.
Arlón Santínez Orellana Morales.
Holly Heaston, summa cum laude.
Abraham Ríos Campa.
Gabrielle Faith T. Wynn.
Andrea Saraí Romero Saldana.
Roxy Stacy Jacinto Garcia.
Alison Valles Pérez, summa cum laude.
Liliana Jensine Ariano Ehrlich.
Naya Gabriel Bihar.
Ruby Claire Frederick Law, magna cum laude.
Marcos Giovanni López Vicente.
Evie Lynn Haight.
Paul Ulises Vega Escobar.
Cohen Leroy McCall.
Edward Ezequiel Pacheco Luna.
Andres Hanaro Alfonso Pulido.
Juan Ángel Arellano Gómez.
Sebastian Vargas Gonzalez.
Thomas Ibarra.
Alex Phoenix Kyle.
Janea Angelina Santos Sanchez.
Trinity Jade McKittrick.
Alexander Gage Uber.
Kaysen Riley Richardson.
Jesus Estrada Mesa.
Diego Albert Hernandez Diaz Strait.
Donovan Ray Farias.
Elenice Pelico Avila. Jeez.
Jasmine Mariah Rodriguez.
Daisy Maria Vicente.
Hunter Dale Johnson.
Brian Alejandro de la Rosa Sainz.
Evan Jacob Moorhead.
Nayeli Flores.
Abigail Espinosa Jurado.
Sarai Salas Ozuna.
Danielle Ruth Kimmick.
Kiana Granados Aquino.
Niyad Debasi Dirahiwan.
Ariana Naticia Van Velkenberg.
Halisa Binti Mohammed Siru.
Nicole Loma.
Kasriel Alfad bin Kamal Hussein.
Jimena Conde Castillo.
Christian Intime Irumba.
Taylin Shea Joe.
Gilda Maritza As Kalel.
Michaela Jade Butler.
Carlos Mauricio As Kalel.
Lena Madison Gross.
Kimberly Bracamontes Cortez.
Ailed Michelle Contreras.
Madeline Quinn Wright.
Christian Herrera Vega.
Gracie Kate Haney.
Samantha Ann Martinez.
Kennedy Lynn Bragg.
Dorothy Christine Owens.
Jonathan Carmelo Mesa.
Recia Nunez Ruiz.
Barnabas Mangestu McConan.
Gabriela Arellano Castaneda.
Rogelio Damián Serna Vázquez.
Alonso Rey Rodriguez.
Zoe Love Talamantes.
Jabril Ibrahim, magna cum laude.
Isaiah Ismael Gámez.
Nia Marie Trevino.
Serenity Pearl Stites.
Marcela Halo Segovia.
Savannah Ann Stevens.
Grace Christine Bowman, magna cum laude.
Leah May Hernandez.
Bella Star Aleman.
Marissa Virginia Rojas.
Kalani Perez Obregon.
Kingsley Brian Hall.
Jeremy Everett Nicholas Gomez Estrella.
Adriana Star Hutchison.
Castulo Perez Larios. Rosaura Pelico Lopez.
Kevin Jason Stewart.
Maria Pelico Lopez.
Sandra Gomez Bustillos.
Linus Ernesto Maltos.
Avery Orecchio.
Aiden David Sosa.
Anya Sage Pearson, summa cum laude.
Austin Lee Ray McKinney.
Jaden Troy Pettyjohn.
Alexander Frederick Brunson.
Andrew Sanchez de la Cruz.
Daniel Cesar Hernandez.
Ethan Josiah Hernandez.
Juan Carlos Ayala Reyes.
Fernando Arroyo Zavala.
Jalissa de la Cruz Gaitan.
Christopher Joe Columbus.
Ayla Rebecca Jane Snyder, summa cum laude.
Jocelyn Brienne Meraz Salas.
Aubrey Nicole Erdman, summa cum laude.
Brian Denelson Vicente Chachavac.
Emily Nicole Oyoya Ramirez, summa cum laude.
Ruby Meza Quezada.
Briseda Eugenia Hoyos, summa cum laude.
Gianna Dominique Alirez.
Mariani Ramirez.
Nur Begum Shamsul.
Yanexi Meza, summa cum laude.
Darla Gillette Velasquez, summa cum laude.
Isabella Rose Studer.
Victoria Natalia Gonzalez Jose.
Mercedes Leticia Lucero.
David Pascual Hinosa Jose.
Monique May Lucero.
Diana Andrea Angel Perez.
Zaira Yamilet Mijangos Meroquin.
Jennifer Celestina Chanchavac Perez.
Adriana Elisa Rios.
Yvonne Gonzalez.
Maria Julio Andres.
Cauris Martinez.
Jaden Daniel Guillen.
Kimberly Maria Pacheco.
Marixa Annalise Baby Guerrero.
Arlette Quintana Cruz.
Speros Dimitrios Bastianos.
Brandon James Leonard Jr.
Brian Eduardo Prieto Bustillos.
Yasmin Yamile Chavira.
Raimi Shea Weatherington.
Melanie Esquivel de la Cruz Ortega.
Jordan Angel Bickle.
Kara Jane Bashirs.
Valerie Lenore Bell.
Ashley Pamela Nava.
Luisa Emilia Quintana.
Cody Dwayne Johnson.
Faith Madeline Meza.
Aaron Narciso Gutierrez.
Philip Marvin Meza.
Justin Alexandro Enriquez.
Jessica J. Diedrich.
Ricardo Valentino Garcia.
Liliana Marie Barden.
Isle Daniela Loera Macias.
Zora Ann Maria Bowani.
Alaisa Fernanda Lopez Torres.
Will Gansey Baxley, magna cum laude.
Joshua Fabela.
Braden Alexander Groffel.
Derek David Romero.
Patrick Lesnicki.
Charday Danielle Johns.
Seth David Cromendike.
Harry Myrin Galvan.
Emily Pearl Gonzalez.
Sandra Yvonne Pedrosa.
Vanessa Ruby Herrera.
Julio Cesar Andrade Aragon.
Luis Armando Becerra.
Carla Guadalupe Quijada Rosa.
Priscilla Judith Madera.
Dana Sofia Prieto Payan.
Reina Yamile Maldonado.
Katia Alejandro Prieta Payan.
Alyssa Janae Ramey.
Lige Philip Samuel Scott Widener.
Allison Elizabeth Rose Haley.
Miguel Angel Mozo Lozano.
Michael Andrew Beiser, summa cum laude.
Raul Vallejo Jr.
Eduardo Emmanuel Trejo, magna cum laude.
Melanie Casas.
Octavian Alexander Gonzalez.
Madison Faith Sabeda.
Jennifer Jo Brandrup, summa cum laude.
Hector Alejandro Sanchez.
Rory Morgan Weisenegger, magna cum laude.
Josiah Anthony Valdez.
Alex Fernando Tecum Jacinto, summa cum laude.
Luis Uriel Chavez Molina.
Reese Allen Wilnow, summa cum laude.
Luis Pedro Chavez.
Bridger Davis Freeland.
Jordan Leonardo Flores.
Ryan James Schneeberger Jr.
Saul Ramos Barcenas, magna cum laude.
Adolfo Lopez de la Cruz.
Jocelyn Chavez, magna cum laude.
Daniel Martinez.
Alejandra Contreras Ruelas, summa cum laude.
Noor Kayaz binti Saeed Hussein.
Taryn Basaru Manuel Jordan.
Stephanie Seja Gomez.
Schwab Suleiman Mohammed.
Nevaeh Huerta.
Tashomi Derabao Tiku.
Lizeth Rodarte.
Worku Derabao Tiku.
Denise Tena Chavarria.
Myra Michelle Padilla.
Domingo Ramos Nicolas.
Mohiuddin Salat.
Ethan Michael Kromendijk.
Abdullahi Ali.
Angel Casas.
Trey Michael Pounds.
Nikudizana Eric.
Javier Giovanni Hernandez.
Owen Bradley Yost, summa cum laude.
Ramiro Melendez Manso.
Elian Eileen Eusebio Loma.
Yandel Harth Andrade.
Luis Manuel Perez.
Carlos Alberto Cardoza.
Jonathan Balderas Mesa.
Israel Jeremiah Martinez.
Haley Olivia Thomas.
Jordan Zane Salazar.
Fahim Mohammed.
Giovanni Guerrero.
Cesar Sanchez Ponce.
Samuel Norberto Sanchez.
Christy Areli Santillan.
Abigail Chavarria.
Jesus Manuel Morales.
Christian William Dolefeld.
Miguel Angel Rivera Ramirez.
Christian Juanito Atun Sani.
Anayatollah bin Hassan.
Pete Jr. Davila.
Brandon Alexis Lara Zaragoza.
Andrea Rodriguez.
Anthony J. Eric Maneri.
Alejandro Gabriel Gomez Andrews.
Wait until they sit down.
Okay. Our hat's gonna fall off.
We got you. Good job, Sarah. You got it. Do you want me to hold something? Do you want me to hold your hat?
Can you hold my hat? That'd be really funny.
There we go. Okay. Students, thank you for showing up, not only to graduation, but in class and life. In some small way, you found a community in high school that has gotten you to this day. This community not only includes the faculty of Greeley Central and District 6, but also your parents and friends. This community might include sports teams, clubs, or even table groups and classes. I encourage you to keep seeking community throughout your life, whether in college, future jobs, or your families. Seeking involvement in your life will allow you to be fulfilled. This year, the class of 2025 has decided to donate the rest of the funds to finish the Hall of Fame as our class gift. Although a statue of Maurice would have been fantastic, we have decided to recognize that many exceptional students of Greeley Central who has accomplished amazing things. Our money is going directly to the posters of the old mascots, the fight song printed on the wall, and a large 3D Hall of Fame sign. Class of 2025, you are forever in the Hall of Fame. Before we officially graduate, please join me in singing our fight song for one last time. And after, we will move our tassels and we will exit the field the same way we entered our gym our freshman year. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, you Wildcats, let's win this game and bring our school to fame. For the colors, the orange and black, we're gonna win that trophy back. Rah, 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 cheers for Old Central High. Woo! Cheers for our fighting crew. Woo! For the colors, the flying high, will always will be true. W-I-L-D-C-A-T-S. Now, will you please move your tassels from the left to the right? Congratulations!
Congratulations, class of 2025. Once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat. Parents and families, we ask that you head to the parking lot to greet your graduates as they exit the field through the staff tunnel.